You are listening to the audio production of the E-Myth HVAC Contractor. Why Most HVAC Companies Don't Work and What to Do About It, by Michael E. Gerber and Ken Goodrich, published by Michael E. Gerber Companies. This book was originally published by Michael E. Gerber Companies and is distributed by Audiobooks and read by the authors.
To lose Delia, my partner, my wife, my inspiration, and my life. Thank you for your perseverance, your indomitable will, and your kind and generous soul. You're spectacular.
With great pride, I dedicate this book to my father, J. Duncan Goodrich. He worked hard to provide a good life for our family and took care of his neighbors, customers, and friends. He taught me the value of hard work, determination, and a great respect for the HVAC trade. J. Duncan Goodrich did things the right way, not the easy way. This is Ken Goodrich.
A word about this book. I launched my business career in 1975 without a thought about what I was going to be doing for the rest of my life. A friend of mine, indeed my brother-in-law, had founded an advertising agency to serve small high-tech companies in Silicon Valley, and one of his clients was having a problem converting the leads his advertising was creating for him. At that time in my life, I had absolutely no interest in small business. Indeed, I was on another journey of another kind at the time. As well, and as I told my brother-in-law, "Why me, Ace? I don't know anything about small business." "You know more than you think you do," he said. "Just come along for the ride. Let's see what happens." So I say the very same thing to you, dear listener. Just come along for the ride. Let's see what happens. My first E-Myth book was published in 1986. It was the beginning of a long and enthralling exercise called by me Waking Everyone Up. I named it the E-Myth, Why Most Small Businesses Don't Work and What to Do About It. The term E-Myth stood for the entrepreneurial myth, the fact that most small business owners aren't truly the entrepreneurs everyone thinks they are, but what I have come to call technicians suffering from an entrepreneurial seizure. Since that book, and the company I created to provide business development services to its many readers, millions have read the E-Myth and the books that followed it, starting out with the E-Myth Revisited and continuing with the more than 30 books which followed on its heels, along with the tens upon tens of thousands of small business owners who have participated in our E-Myth Mastery programs. Since the E-Myth Revisited took the marketplace by storm, it became obvious to me that there was needed another series of books which addressed the application of my E-Myth protocol in an entire subset of small companies, each of whom have been attracted to the E-Myth and applied its thinking to the extreme development of their uniquely designed practices. The practice of law, or chiropractic, or landscape contracting et al. There are now 18 of those vertical E-Myth books, addressing the seemingly unique problems of every field of endeavor, co-authored by our individual practitioners of the E-Myth way, the E-Myth paradigm, individuals who have applied it religiously to the development of their practices, no matter what the field, no matter what their experience had been prior to the E-Myth, every single one of them growing their companies in what we call the E-Myth way. So our co-authors have become the most avid fans of our work, having told the story of how it has worked to grow their companies to a degree never thought possible before. That's when the idea for this book series came about, what I think of as the core operating series,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?